Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today let's talk about something a bit sensitive. Let's talk about foreign English teachers in China. I know this topic will definitely offend some people, some small group of people. Today I'm mainly talking about male foreign English teachers in China. Why not female foreign English teachers? Because honestly, I have never seen or heard any negative remarks about female foreign English teachers. I would say it's a pity that because some small group of male foreign English teachers, some behaviors of theirs, some promiscuous lifestyle of theirs, they destroyed the whole reputation of foreign English teachers in China. It's so unfair, I know. So today let's discuss why male foreign English teachers have a relatively bad reputation in China, okay? I will give some reasons according to my understanding and observation, okay? If you have different opinions, please comment and let me know. Yeah, let's discuss together. Number one, there are some stereotypes about English teaching. So let's say you are a foreigner, you are from an English-speaking country, you are a native English speaker, and you are a male, okay? Most importantly, you are a male. Then you come to China or other Asian countries, your job is teaching English. So in China or in Asian countries, I would say in such a patriarchy society in China, men are supposed to go out to conquer, men supposed to go out to have a big career, to have a bright future, a promising future. You're from, let's say, America, the UK, Australia, South Africa, New Zealand. What are you doing in China? They ask you, oh, I'm teaching English here. And you are a male, okay? You are a male. Then some stereotypes would be like, wow, so you mean you can't find a job back in your home country then? Because you can only teach English. Everybody can speak English in your home country. What else can you do in your home country? You're gonna teach those native English speakers English? No, you can't. Doesn't mean you don't have any other skills except teaching English. In China, or I would say in other East Asian countries, men are supposed to do something big, men are supposed to be really skillful, like versatile. The man needs to provide and protect for the wife and the kids, stuff like this. So that's why this type of stereotype could exist, because you are just teaching English in China. You don't have any other skills except teaching language. Oh my God, as a male, you don't have any other ability. So this is the type of stereotypes. Honestly, I personally don't like this type of stereotype. How if they do enjoy teaching English, teaching language? Some people, they are born to love teaching English. Then what can you do? They are born to love language, love being a teacher. They just found it so interesting and so rewarding to do so. Then what can you blame, right? You can't just judge people based on your knowledge or your values, right? So personally, I disagree with this type of stereotypes, but unfortunately, this type of stereotypes exist. There is another case of some foreign English teachers. They are teaching English because they need money, because they need to make a living. That's why they choose to teach English in China, in Asia. Honestly, I don't really have a problem with that, as long as they're doing a good job, as long as they are responsible for their job. And I don't really care the reason why they chose to be English teachers, as long as they contribute to their work. Honestly, most people in this world are doing a job they don't like, doing a job they probably even hate, but just for money, So I don't judge if they chose to be English teachers for money, not because they love being English teachers, because most of us are doing something we don't like just for money. So who are we to judge others? By the way, this type of stereotype not only towards male English teachers, For example, if you are a Chinese guy, okay, you're a Chinese guy and you are a factory worker, your everyday job is doing some manual work, manual work in the factory, doing this every day the same, and you're getting the really, really low wage, then you will be judged as well, okay? You will be judged by other Chinese, some certain group of Chinese people as well. So don't take it too personal, because even as Chinese, if you are doing certain type of job which is not considered as a man's job in some certain type of people's mind, then you will be judged as well. You will be discriminated as well. So as foreign English teachers, male foreign English teachers, you don't take it so personal, because this type of stereotype towards everyone, every male in China, not only you, okay? Number 2, some male English teachers, they have a fucked up life in China. Here, I mainly refer to young, freshly graduated English teachers. They chose to come to China or other Asian countries to find a job, because it's the easiest way, it's a quickest way to start working, to gain working experience as well. And some English teachers, some young ones, especially some young ones, they just use it as a tool to travel around China, travel around Asia, Some type of visa can support them to do so, yes. And some young foreign teachers, male teachers, they are living a promiscuous life in China. They party a lot, they drink a lot, they smoke a lot, they have so many different girlfriends. Yeah, trust me, I have seen quite a few back in Shenzhen, okay, and Guangzhou. You may ask me, what's so wrong with party, drinking, or smoking, or changing girlfriends? That's just my personal life, right? As long as I'm doing a good job in my career, what's a problem, right? Honestly, I don't think it's a problem. It is your personal life, as long as you don't bring your personal life into your professional life, okay? But you know what? In China, in this Confucius society, teacher, 老师, this profession is highly respected, okay? Basically, 为人师表，人民教师, then you know why. So people expect more from you as being a teacher. No matter you are Chinese teacher or English teacher or mathematics teacher, they expect a lot from you, because they have so much respect on you already. So they expect something good on you. They expect you to be a role model, to be a good example. That's why teachers do have a lot of pressures on their shoulder in China or in other East Asian countries, I would say. Honestly, let me ask you something. Would you mind sending your daughter to an English teacher who has a history of dating his student, or who has a promiscuous lifestyle? Would you mind? Seriously, would you mind? Of course, you would mind, because you would be worried about your daughter, right? Even though this teacher probably wouldn't do anything to your daughter, because they know they shouldn't do anything to students who are underage, okay? Because they're smart enough, they don't want to go to jail or stuff. So, but of course you might, because in your impression, this teacher, he has a really messed up, fucked up lifestyle. Then you will be worried, how if my daughter learn English from him? Will my daughter learn this type of lifestyle as well? Will my daughter be so affected as well? Then you may ask me, but some other foreigners, they are doing the same in China. They're changing girlfriends all the time. They have even worse promiscuous lifestyle. What's wrong, Joe? For example, some DJs, some bartenders, or some models, their life are more fucked up. Joe, why you only talk about male English teachers in China? You are just being discriminating, Joe. Here is why. Because I want to ask you the same question again. Would you mind going to a bar or club which has DJs, bartenders who have a promiscuous lifestyle? Do you mind? Of course you don't mind because you are going to bar or clubs for fun, for drinking and smoking, or probably dancing as well. Of course you don't mind. Just different environment, different workplace, different professions require different responsibilities. Yeah, that's why. So you can't really compare. As I said, teacher, this profession is highly respected in China. So yeah, you are expected to behave yourself, to be a good role model. Number three, some foreign English teachers, they just don't know how to teach. Basically, they just come to China like freshly graduated from university. They are so young, they have no experience, like literally no experience of teaching English. So they just come to China, then they quickly get a job as English teacher, then they start teaching. In this case, they have no idea what they are doing. They don't know how to teach, what's the best method to improve students' English, or like a best way to learn. So in this case, by the way, the third one, it refers both female and male foreign English teachers in China, not only male English teachers, okay? That's why some parents would complain that why my kids' English is not improved. And I sent my kids here with this teacher 1 year ago, but it seems that nothing happened, nothing improved. I don't know, maybe something wrong with the school or with the teacher, blah, blah, blah. So in this case, yeah, it would definitely destroy the reputation of foreign English teachers as well. I know it is completely unfair. Honestly, if I were a male English teacher or just English teacher in general, foreign English teacher in China, and doing a good job, I know what I'm doing, and I have a really comprehensive way to teach kids English or adults English, then somehow I would be judged, oh, you are a bad English teacher. I would feel so furious and feel so upset about it because I did nothing wrong. Sometimes I really feel sorry for some type of English teachers, like they are really decent people, you know. They don't go to bar, they don't drink, they don't smoke, they don't sleep around. They basically just have a really pure heart. And then someday this English teacher just like fall in love with a Chinese girl. Then he introduced himself to this Chinese girl, say, oh, my job is English teacher, I'm teaching English in your city. Then this Chinese girl would say, oh, you are English teacher. English teacher has a really bad reputation in my city. Oh, you must be playboy. Oh, I don't want to have any more contact with you. Bye bye. It is completely unfair. There are different qualities of English teachers in China. For example, public schools and some international schools, they do have a really strict rule about hiring English teachers. Let's say English teachers have to pass the TOEFL exam, have to have a bachelor degree, at least a bachelor degree, have to have 2 years experience of teaching foreign language as a profession, and then master from English speaking countries, stuff like this, you know. However, there will always be some dodgy institutes, some private language schools. They just hire, just hire some white face, some Caucasian face to attract more students. So sometimes they can waive the requirements, or just lower the standards when they hire some foreign English teachers. That's why sometimes you can see some people from Russia or Poland, they're teaching English in China. Honestly, I don't have a problem with that as long as they meet all the requirements and they are like say really excellent in the job, I don't mind at all. Okay, I don't mind where they from, as long as they are capable of teaching English in China. That's totally fine. What I'm trying to say is that since there are different qualities of English teachers in China, of course there will be bad reputations towards those like incapable English teachers, which also unfair for those capable, really good ones. What can you do? You can't do anything. The possible solution is try to set the threshold higher and the standards higher, just basically, more strict rules. Also, I think we should have more varieties regarding hiring English teachers, foreign English teachers. For example, you don't have to only hire white people, okay? Don't really have to only hire Caucasians. There are black people who teach English really, really well. I mean, native English, okay? There are so many black people in the US, and they are capable of doing the same job. I think it would be wise to have more varieties regarding hiring foreign English teachers in China or in other Asian countries, because the market will be more competitive. Since the market will be more competitive, we will have higher standards when we hire English teachers. Anyways, guys, those are just some of my opinions about this whole situation. Please leave a comment and let me know how you feel, how you think about it. Let's discuss this together, and thanks for watching. See you next time.